Okay, next we're going to assemble the top of the bottom porch. So bottom porch, we've got B12 and B14. B12 are these little bitty braces that we've got here. And then B14 is this one right here. What we're going to do is, this porch is going to be upside down. So what we're going to do is we're going to face the two this way, and we're going to go ahead and glue them into place that way, like that. Okay, now that we've glued the top of the bottom porch together like this flips upside down and sets on here. The reason we did that is because trying to get this to hold in place up in the air is extremely difficult. So it's easier just to glue it down here, let it dry, then we can flip it up and put the rest of the pieces on. Rest of the pieces being this little part of the railing that goes right down here. We've got another piece of railing that goes here, and then this will glue across the front. And then across the front here we'll have one with a post right here and another one with a post right here. And we will go ahead and glue these into place. Now you'll notice that once we glue this into place, this may not want to stay back in position where it's supposed to go. If that's the case, feel free to take like a piece of this masking tape here and then pull it over, and that will kind of hold it in place until the glue dries. Now this is the bottom floor, mostly finished. All we have to do is for the upper braces that go on here. Now, trying to figure out where these upper braces go is a little bit tricky. We have this upper brace that goes right here, and we have 4 of them. These are easier to see because we know one goes on a beam here, one goes on a beam here, we've got a double beam here and a double beam here. So that's pretty easy to see. If we put the second floor on top of the first floor and line them up so the porch lines up, you'll see that that's pretty much what that's supposed to do right there, because these will actually go right under here and support that overhang from here. What's not as easy to figure out is where these braces go under here, because this little bay window is not exactly centered over this window down here. So it's a little bit trickier to figure out where they go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this back so you can kind of see a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here, one centered over this diamond piece, one centered over the diamond piece, and one centered under the window. Now that we know where these braces go, what we're going to do is flip this sucker upside down like this. And then I am going to go ahead and glue them directly onto the side of the house. And that way I don't have to worry about them falling off. We will glue these into this position right here. We'll glue those and let those dry, and while they're drying, of course, we'll spin this sucker around over to this side where we can see it, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 braces glued on like that.